God, if it's not one thing, it's another. All right. Excellent. Excellent indeed. I dislike this table. Oh, come on, why? My rails.
I'm not finding out why it's illegal.
I don't know why it would be. I don't know why it would be illegal for us to do spearfishing. It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, the thing about the law sometimes is it doesn't have to make sense.
I think spearfishing is not healthy for the ecosystem.
Neither is fishing.
Well, no, because you're putting pollutants into the water.
What pollutants? Your legs?
No, because blood is thicker than water.
It doesn't.
Spearfishing is an ancient method of fishing without the word millennia. Today, modern spearfishers make use of elastic-powered spirit guns. I know it's not illegal everywhere, but it is.
I mean,
widespread.
if you're using a spear gun, you're cheating. I was thinking like, tribal level spear hunting, where you have an actual spear and you just get fish. Because it's kind of like, training of sorts. It's an interesting thing to do, and it'd be kind of cool to, just sit there and, throw a spear into the water and see if you can catch a fish. Because, it's not easy to do. But I don't see why it would be illegal, because that kind of puts it into a position. I'm going to need a few more than this, aren't I?
Let's see. Conservation. Spearfishing has been implicated in local exhibits. Some species, Barrier, Black Sea, California, others, on the other hand, Australia. Fisheries. Spearfishing is found to be the most environmental friendly form of fishing due to the being highly selective, having no bycatch, causing no habitat damage, nor creating pollutants or harming protective endangered species. In 2000, I was thinking, what the fuck? I don't understand this.
What?
It's sort of like thorium now. Don't understand it at all.
What do you mean you don't understand it's thorium?
It's equivalent to thorium. It's what is it? Let me just reread this. On the other hand, in countries such as Australia, where the sport is regulated by state fisheries, spearfishing has been found to be the most environmental friendly form of fishing due to the highly selective, having no bycatch. I'm
assuming that means bias or something.
No, it does not. No, bycatch. Bycatch as in, just one gigantic selective. One net across the seabed. Causing no habitat damage, nor creating pollutants or harm to protected endangered species. For example, coral. Affecting coral. Because if coral is stressed, it'll bleach. And when coral bleach, they die. So they were even awarded 4 out of 5 stars based on environmental, social, safety, and economic indicators. So how is this illegal?
See, I don't know if I believe it's illegal.
It is illegal.
Well, why? What? Where is it? How is it illegal?
It's illegal.
Like, is it in like the Constitution?
Well, I know for one it's illegal in Wisconsin because there was a big fuss about it in the 80s. And then when I type in...
See, now, the thing is, there's actually some laws that don't have to make sense. Like, there's some place where if you have an ice cream cone in your back pocket, it's illegal. So, I don't think it always has to make sense, but I feel like it was almost like an accepted norm of illegal everywhere. And it's just like, why?
I'm still trying to understand why spearfishing is illegal. What is the law on spearfishing? Apparently, spearfishing is one of those things, and I don't understand why it's illegal if it's the most environmental, least impact thing we could do as human beings to fishing. Spearfishing guns are legal, only free diving. No tanks allowed when using spear guns. Big fins and prison terms if caught using with tanks. So you can't have tanks on when you spearfish. Also, it is totally illegal with scuba equipment or any type of fishing equipment with marine reserve or punishable up to 5 years in prison. While I am stating it is legal with snorkel equipment, it would certainly never take a tourist spearfishing and would hope nobody else would. It would not take long to deplete the fish life if we marketed spearfishing therefore. I think it should be left for the locals who had fed their families for generations using one in many fishing methods. Spearfishing is with a tank on your back is totally illegal. Lately they changed the rules allowing spearfishing lionfish while diving, but only with special spear designed for that. Having that said, I don't still understand why it's illegal.
I don't know.
Apparently it's a custom, but
God dang it. I keep breaking everything else and I don't want to.
Spearfishing tech FX? Spearfishing.
See, I question it too, because like the thing is when you get to fishing, you'll probably end up with a lot of people who've like overdone a certain method, and that might be the reasoning behind it. Because like whalers used massive spears and stuff, and they'd fire a massive spear out there. So if it got disconnected, you have a spear left in the ocean now. There's all sorts of poor ways of dealing with the fish and stuff. You get a bunch of things. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that, but at least it should make sense if it's something.
Or what? Yeah.
Okay, now how am I going to do this?
Okay, that's what I thought it was going to be. It's related to, if you know how marine environments are stratified, a lot of life is either among two levels. Either close to shore, or two, deep in the fucking ocean. Yeah. And I mean deep. So, legalizing spearfishing allowed a lot of excessive
deep water fishing?
No, you reduced the deep water fishing and allowed local fishing to occur. So, in other words, it harmed the local shore ecology.
Ecology, yeah.
By 25 to 50%. It actually reduced the marine life there.
That's due to overfishing, though, more than anything. I feel like.
Yeah, but
it's unavoidable. This is the problem with being with a massive pack of humans, is that one guy is okay, but then you end up with a billion guys who want to try it, and then it's just like, well, the entire ocean's empty now.
Can't find my laser. Accident and put it in here. Found you.
What you up to with laser? You're gonna level out the entire areas. Don't fire it in the house.
What would it level up the entire areas? If I have a pickaxe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Your pickaxe means nothing.
Yes, it does.
I've never built this Elevatium. I don't know what this. I think it might be. Is it Thomp? I don't know where this comes from. It's not Thaumcraft, I don't think. Don't think it's Thaumcraft.
I want to do FTB, Agrarian Skies. Right?
Why?
But you were at your mom's house, so I was like...
Oh, yeah, you wanted to play it single player. Like, so what was the problem? You spawned out in the middle of nowhere and fell to your death twice?
Well, of course, but I god mode I god moded, so it was just,
Was there any land anywhere?
No. So I was like, oh, I have to find.
Now, how did you get this map? Was it map pre-existing, or
no,
did you make a new one?
All I did was just create a new world. That's all I did.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I know. I sort of found that out, Chris.
It just spawns in a thing. You have to actually get the map. I've got the map. I can send it to you.
All right, and then I was gonna attempt to what do you call it?
Learn.
Well,
Learn the ways
of
the waves
of Minecraft, but then I gave up and tried to do the desert one, stranded on a desert plain. That was harder.
What do you mean desert one?
It's where you're stuck in a desert and you have to have water. You have a water limit and you have to actually keep yourself hydrated and cool because there's a thermostat for your character.
Oh, was it a different mod pack?
Yeah, it's a third-party mod pack though. It's right underneath the Grand Skies.
Oh, Stranded, yeah, the one that's just underneath it. Yeah, I saw it, but I was just
and then at night, there's just a shit ton of mobs everywhere because it's just a flat land. It's just.
It's when you find out that you're sitting on just a layer of sand above void. You put down one item and screw yourself.
I mean, it was really fun and interesting until night came around, and I was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I think I'll just stay with the Grand Skies and just learn from that because it's more forgiving.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying. I'll have to check it out myself. But I'm so close to beating a Grand Sky, so I've been focusing on it.
I just want to get the basics down of Grand Sky. Of the Grand Skies! Oh, crap, Jimmy. Just the basics. So, if when you're rambling on about your mumbo jumbo stuff, I'm like, I could shake my head. I could shake my head up and down and be like, yeah, that's cool. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can associate.
Just let you do that. I'll go do something else. Because, I'm still learning it. And you're like, hey, what the fuck? I need you to focus on this task. And I'm like, no. I need to know how to do this. And find out I'm making out 3 of them. And really have 6 of them. Of something.
It would be nice to be able to have you, actually presenting your own theories as to how we can get stuff done.
Oh, really?
You're like, I think we can make a mob spawner like this or something, but I find it kind of hard to say that because it's like I've already memorized so much of the world and Minecraft itself. I don't know if you could beat my expertise.
You probably depends how often you disprove other people who played the same mod. Quite often.
I don't know. It depends. Depends on the mods. Some of them I know, some of them don't. Because when I learn a mod and whatnot, I'm like, oh, okay, this connected to this, and then when I find out what mod it's actually from, find the actual wiki base, and then just learn everything. And I'm just like, I know it all. I'm a know-it-all.
Good thing you had to try hard.
But I tried so hard. I got so far. But
it didn't really matter. Running at 5 FPS.
Glass button. Why do we have 32 glass buttons? What have you been up to?
32 glass buttons? I didn't make one. What are you talking about?
Where the hell did those come from then? What have you done, Avon?
I'm just waiting until I get to 2 FPS, and when I get there, I'm gonna screenshot. Okay, now how do I do this? Print screen? Control print screen?
Well, print screen will save it as well for you.
You know what? Yeah, I'll save it to Dropbox, because apparently Dropbox knows what I want. Okay.
What do I need here? I need buttons, so I need stone. This elevator is a bit difficult
this game at 2 FPS.
Have it toggle.
What?
This elevator I'm making is difficult in my mind because I have to make it toggleable. So that way when we're at the bottom, we can call it up. So I'm just trying to think here, how in the hell I should do this.
You know, when you said we were running at 2 FPS earlier? I'm doing it, Chris. I'm doing it. I
think it sometimes depends on things. I'm running at 20. So...
Just don't come by the cars.
Oh, God. How many did you spawn?
Enough to get it to 2 FPS.
That explains why it's 15 up here now.
Oh. I see a bow leg in here. Oh, don't worry, it's not as bad as it used to be.
It's like 5 here.
Yeah, now. Before it wasn't.
The XP! Yeah, it's like 5 there. Good God.
Oh, don't worry, it's lighting up.
Why are you trying to destroy the world? See, this is one of those things that proves that having it far enough away actually protects you from things. This is why we've got to build far away from ourselves somehow. And even though it's slightly inconvenient. It's like, if I'm going to build stuff, I'm going to be as close as I possibly can be.
Oh, don't worry, it's lighting up.
Oh, God dang it.
Screwdriver. It's lighting up real well. Okay.
Alright, I think that should do it.
Should get all the books. Get all the bookcases going.
Put down.
Badong.
Badong. Killing is badong. And I shall work to be the opposite of badong. Gnadab. Such a highly intelligent sentence. He was dedicated. That's how you knew he was the chosen one.
The chosen one. The one of chosen.
Chosen Obi-Wan. Alright, now put a switch down.
Go down.
Switch it. Yeah! It instantly negated my happiness.
The hell is this?
It's the elevator.
What's this?
Elevation.
What is this?
Go down to the bottom and get in the cart. And I'll start it up.
I heard that.
Tell me when you're there.
I'm there, but I'm not in it.
We'll get in it. Actually, you don't technically have to, but you should.
Okay, I'm in it.
Alright.
Hurry up, I hear death. Hey, Shaz, this is so
dang.
pathetic.
There's apparently a limit. Oh no. That's just not loaded for me then. Bye-bye now.
Do this. Faster, master. Faster.
Hey, it's because I can, okay? I can build an elevator.
If I want to. Leave my friends behind.
Because they can't build elevators. And if they can't build, and then they can't build.
Then they ain't no builder of mind.
They ain't no Minecrafter.
A Minecraft master?
I want to be the very best. You just left the game.
You can restart the client, because that was a bad decision. That's a bad decision, going that far. Never go that far. Never go full 2 FPS.
Redstone.
I know I'm just gonna go to class and I'm gonna just get the ideas of it. I already think the entire book is describing how I think, and I'm fine with that.
What are you gonna do? Just wing it?
Just tell me how to critique. You know how often I do this when I read. No, scratch this. You know how often you do this once you read anything? When just
reading.
Even whenever I broach a subject or a conversation to you, first you address a summary of what you just read in your own mind, at least just for you to comprehend what you just read, right?
Yeah.
Just a quick or review, and then you state what's inside it. Whether it's just one sentence or just like, yeah, this article's about, because you already summarized it in your own head. You already marked those points. So you're like, yeah, this article's about irrational fears. And then you go into reasoning about that and then you're like, oh, it's because you having fear, for example, how you were just talking earlier.
Hey, shut up.
Is rational, rational fear, and you use reason, logic, and then after that you base your opinion, and your opinion is, I don't understand it, thus I don't care about that.
I live analytically, even.
So, I mean, you understand what I mean. It's just one of those books that I feel... this feels so much better. It's just one of those books that's just like, already thinking on this level. I feel like it's really review. I mean, the teacher stated that it would feel like that, but...
It's like at the end of the sentence, it's like, okay, here's what you're going to need to know for the test, and it's going to give you some completely arbitrary answer so that when the test comes up, you can answer it correctly, and you'll miss it.
Oh.
And they're just like, 2 plus G equals C, and what's C? And you're just like, You're like, I can't mentally attain this, and they're like, dude, the answer is 5. And you're just like, what? Oh, it's on the wall now. Do I have flight control? I should.
How does your server work?
What?
I'm curious, how does your server work? Do I connect directly to you?
Yes, you connect directly to my server. I connect to my server through localhost, and you connect through my IP. But the server itself is on my computer, so...
Okay. Because I'm
connecting directly to my computer server.
So am I playing the game off of your computer, or am I playing my own version of the game connecting to you?
You're playing your client, and it's interacting with the data on my server.
Okay, so there might be some latency there?
That would be when you put down a block and it doesn't get placed, that's server. When you feel FPS lag, that's your computer. More likely than mine. What the hell is this noise? What is this noise? What is out here? The eye. There is an eye in here. There's an eyeball somewhere. I've got to beat the living hell out of you, you bastard. You hiding underneath our house. Screw you.
I don't understand how this HUD is... F3? I don't know.
What HUD? What have you done? What have you done with the real Haven?
Oh yeah, a house runs like this. Like,
I'm not sure what you're doing.
I'm gonna go off on an adventure real quick, guys. Load some chunks away.
What, to find out what FPS is like out there?
Yeah, what it's like like how it's like in, the real world.
I at least get 60 in the real world. That's when you realize you were actually running at 30. No! Oh, Jesus! Jesus Christ! Zombie. He wanted to be really friendly, but I put down a block, and so he couldn't be friendly. And now he's sad. You can hear it in his slightly less happy moan. Alright.
Hey, alright.
Hey, alright.
Huh.
I look roopy. Roopy!
And so, single player, that shit.
You should be careful with single playering and then servering.
Why?
Because whenever I go from single player to server, I have a memory leak issue. So, it makes it faster where stuff will start looking weird and acting weird and breaking on me.
Let's run it. Okay. So, back. Hopefully server doesn't crash.
Oh, it won't crash my server. It'll crash your client.
Okay.
And then it'll call you a straight noob. He'll be like, what do you think you were doing?
Options!
Alright, so... Now, I want this to be at eyeball level. But not really. So I need this here. Then I need to rotate it here. And then I need to do this. I don't know why, but the elevator somehow is just complex. in such a way that it's weird. Alright, that should work. Yeah, it worked beautifully. Too beautifully. And then it crushes me. Alright, so now I go to the surface, and I add a button here, and I punch it in the face, and then I wait, and I wait, and I wait.
Mm.
I can put like some sort of weird pattern on the wall so that when you're going down, it like has an animation.
Like it flicks you off.
There's like a loading bar as you go down the elevator. I could put numbers down so it'd be like room 1, room 2.
It's raining. It's raining. It's raining.
I shall fix this. Alright, well that's working quite beautifully, if I must say. Now, I want to make this less blindingly apparent. So, if I have any jacketed wire, call that down from the heavens. Place it like that. Actually, I feel like I could probably put down a... No, that's crazy. I was thinking to put down a block, but then it would be in the way. So I have to do a jacketed wire. Alright, so there it goes. Jacketed now. If I flick this, it should still work. Oh, I might want to check over. Alright, there we go. And then I just cover it up with covers.
Let's see.
Like that. There we go. So now when I push this, it fails miserably. That's how it's supposed to work. Crap. I got it. I got an idea. Gotta be strategic about this. I don't know if it'll do this. No, it didn't. What if I put a jacketed wire? It's down there now. Always these wires. Okay, well, if I put a jacketed wire here. Alright then, let's just go for a different route. I thought I had an idea, but then it turns out I was crazy. It's just because it won't attach directly to... Unless... I'll have to try. If I put down... What is that weird buzz in the background? Is that a can opener?
Yeah. I'd rather not go over.
Whoa. So it's obviously a can opener's can opener. It opens the can beyond the can.
All the cans. Also, why is that thing so loud?
I don't know how I walked over this. I don't know. It's probably old as hell. It's obviously screaming out, "Avon, replace me!" Because inanimate objects in your house want to be removed from your house.
Fuck.
What? What are you doing? You're just wandering around outside. What the hell's going on? I'm supposed to be making a particle collider, but here I am making an elevator.
Normal.
But look, we can't have an underground Fermi lab without having a good setup. I should have said CERN. It's probably more up to date. Oh well. So now, when I push this, I push it again. Alright, excellent. Excellent. And then this one's just a toggle, so this doesn't really matter. And all I need to do is cover it the hell up. All so simple. So that's what the shaft would look like. Maybe. Like this?
Yes.
Shut up, even. I don't need your
What
totally immature comments.
Oh, Chris, you totally need them.
You're right. What would I do without your immatureness?
Not a damn thing, that's right.
That's, you're overstepping bounds here. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. Alright, excellent. So then...
No fun allowed. No.
Probably
Nah,
want to have a staircase here. Gotta strategicize. After I finish this one elevator, I really should get that nuclear fusion going or something. I don't know. Something more scientific.
Nah, Chris, don't, man, don't.
Don't tell me what not to do. In my own dojo.
New and plastic.
That's good, actually. That's fine.
I have no idea. There's a corn there. There's corn. Corn!
Corn here.
Corn!
Gotta strategize. There we go.
So that's how they feel. I understand now.